I finally got it to work on the right camera. Hi guys. I just thought I'd make a wee video on this art of maintaining in relationship to the pandemic. And yeah, what we've what a lot of people have been going through over the last year. So I decided to call it Why Bushcraft, because I want to do a wee series of videos on it. And yeah, so yeah, I've been working with 7 life processes of given indications given by Rudolf Steiner in a book called Anthroposophy: A Fragment. It's also developed more by Carl Koenig, and yeah, they're really quite interesting, and they relate strongly to a way of working in the physical that connects to the spiritual. Yeah, I've got these pictures behind me of the different zodiac signs. And so today it's Wednesday, and I've been working a bit with Mercury, and I've been developing this thing, Mercury, in relationship to this art of maintaining. And I call it, I've come to the sweeping realization that it's actually the ability to raise the dead. It's a kind of Lazarus process. And when you get older, you know what I'm talking about, when you lose inspiration for things. And it's about being able to cultivate that inspiration at will. Also, when I say at will, I'm meaning like at will, and also it has a relationship to like providence, or you can't kind of totally force it, but you can kind of create that space for it to happen, and that's what's exciting. Because if you go back to basics, like when you think about my whole relationship to this pandemic thing, one of the things that's come up really strongly is the ability to know the truth from the lies, and that's paramount in this situation. And one of the things that has made it makes it difficult is, I've noticed when I get older, that kind of, you get more indoctrined into society, so you get more of a tendency to not be so awake to the inspiration that's coming from the living quality of the truth. Because the truth tends to have a kind of living quality, like a stream that brings up this amazing quality of wakeful knowing, and that in turn affects the ability to do the deed, to do what needs to be done. yeah, so the realization that that I've been one of the things I've been working with is how to how to um, how maintain the art of maintaining works into this ability to actually cultivate this place of reverence and wonder. And that's a really simple thing, but it's been totally kind of lost. And it seems to get more easily lost in speed. You know how we've got this need for speed in society and in our lives, that kind of thing. Like this morning when I was meditating, one of the insights I got was this quality of kind of going into it, getting excited by too many different things, like this kind of coffee syndrome, I call it, where you kind of go over to that one, go over to this one, go over to that one, and you never really go into any depth. You just kind of getting that wee buzz, and then going on to the next thing, kind of like a kind of bumblebee thing. But I think it's important if you want to create a kind of transformation is to be able to go in, go in and go through, and that is I love that. I love that the theory U stuff where he goes on about, how everybody was going on about presencing, yeah. Well, when you get into that theory U stuff, he goes on about absencing, yeah. And it's so easy, like when things get difficult, particularly in a human relationship, to absence. Particularly with when it gets a bit tricky, painful, move away, or kind of like a little bit like that, And often it seems to be a total symptom. And this whole kind of one of the things about the pandemic thing that's come up is we've kind of had that choice where we can presence, and you can absence, but it gets really boring. So it's kind of like you need to presence, like you need to get into, back to the simple, and it's that quality of getting back to the simple that kind of brings us into this process of being able to truly work into this art of maintaining, which is this ability to raise the dead. And that's what this, I think it's one of the things, if you're going to go down this kind of, if you're going to go down this road of doing inner work, it's one of the things, you need to learn is this ability to work into this art maintaining. And it has two poles. So on the one hand, it's got this kind of Gemini quality where you've got these, on a very simple level, it's the twins. So you've got two sides of the one embryo, of the one whole, one dividing into two. On the other side, you've got the kind of Virgo virgin experience of this fantastic, pure, wonderful feminine quality, this archetypal feminine angelic quality. And these two kind of pulls of this aspect of maintaining, and it's just, fantastic. I'll go into it a bit more in another stream, but just to bring awareness to that. So yeah, have a good day, and thanks for being here. I need to go now, so yeah, bye.